This is the tale of Mr. Morton. Mr. Morton is who? He is the subject of our tale, and the predicate tells what Mr. Morton must do. Mr. Morton walked down the street. Mr. Morton walked. Mr. Morton talked to his cat. Mr. Morton talked. Hello, cat, you look good. Mr. Morton is lonely. Mr. Morton was. Mr. Morton is the subject of the sentence, and what the predicate says he does. Mr. Morton knew just one girl. Mr. Morton knew. Mr. Morton grew flowers for Pearl. Mr. Morton grew. Mr. Morton was very shy. Mr. Morton was. Mr. Morton is the subject of the sentence, and what the predicate says he does. Now the subject is a noun. That's a person, place, or thing. It's who or what the sentence is about. Now the predicate is the verb. That's the action word that gets the subject of it out. Mr. Morton wrote Pearl a poem. Mr. Morton wrote. Pearl replied in the afternoon. Pearl replied by a note. Mr. Morton was very nervous. Mr. Morton was. Mr. Morton is the subject of the sentence, and what the predicate says he does. The cat stretched, the sun beat down. A neighbor chased this kid. Come here, kid, come on. Each sentence is completed when you know what the subject did. Mr. Morton knocked at her door. Mr. Morton knocked. Mr. Morton sat on her porch, and he just sat there and rocked her. Mr. Morton was a nervous man. When she opened up the door, he ran. Mr. Morton climbed up his stairs. Mr. Morton climbed. Mr. Morton rhymed pretty words. Mr. Morton rhymed. Mr. Morton was lonely. Mr. Morton was. Until Pearl showed up with a single rose. Who said women can't propose? Now Mr. Morton is happy, and Pearl and the cat are too. They are the subjects of the sentence, and what the predicate says